Okay, well, welcome back. And now, just to continue with this, last class, I think we didn't have time to, well, yesterday, we didn't have time to check the knowledge section. So today we're going to continue with science. Is going to be, wait, I'm going to put it in the group chat. Okay, guys, the page and the book are in the group chat for you to know. Okay, so now this is regarding science, and the topic today is why do solid objects have larger particles? So I would like for Maximiliano Mendoza. Max, can you tell us why do you think solid objects have larger particles, please?
Size matters.
I don't know.
Okay, anyone? Ale Fernandez?
No.
Sorry, teacher, what page?
In the group chat is 38. Okay, Camila, I'm going to ask again. Why do you think solid objects have larger particles?
Aunque pinta, no. No pinta, no.
Camila, any idea? No?
I think that they have like more large particles because the large particles make it solid and have the consist. So that I don't know well.
Okay, so you are talking us about the consistency, right, in this case?
Yes, I think.
Okay, perfect, agree, okay. Because of the consistency, okay, so on this page right here, if you do not have your books with you, okay, fine, but there is no excuse because you can see it on the screen. Here it is. So, Valeria Islas, can you please tell us between milk, jelly, and soap, which has the largest particles and which has the smallest one?
Between what?
Between milk, soap, and jelly.
Jelly?
Okay, jelly, you think has largest or small particles?
Largest.
Okay, so in which diagram from exercise number 1 you would put it? In the first one that has a lot of different particles, or in the last one that has like
The largest.
in the last one, are you sure?
I
You
think.
said largest, so you're right, it's jelly. Okay, but in which one?
No.
The last one is gas. Farfan, how that gas?
¿Quién tiene música de gay? ¿Quién tiene música de gay, pues?
Ay, sorry.
Okay.
¿Para qué hablaste, Jorge? Bye. Okay. Like oxygen, maybe. Valeria Islas, can you tell me number 1, 2, or 3? If I tell you that it's not number 3, which one do you think between the first one and the second one? If you say it has largest.
The first one?
Okay, first one. Okay, so number 1, it will be jelly. Then we have milk and soap left. The middle one is like a water. Okay, Farfan. So that one would be, if it's a liquid, if it's something like water, that one would be milk. Yeah. Number 2 is milk. And the last one, of course, it will be soup. Perfect. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to start reading this text for us to do this quickly, and then we are going to do exercise number 2 together. So here it is. To measure the quality of particles in different mixtures, not only it is essential to take into account the size of the particles, but also the concentration of them in each substance. For example, solutions that depend on the solvent and the solute can be described according to the number of solute per kilogram of solvent. They can be divided in 3 main categories. Undersaturated solutions, which is that the solute has been dissolved and it can still take more. Saturated solutions, no more solute can be added to the solvent, it is already homogeneous. And supersaturated solutions, there is an excessive amount of particles, therefore it transforms into a solid, either rock or crystal. In the case of emulsions, which is a type of colloid, two liquids that cannot commonly be mixed get together. Emulsion particles are quite big and they do not allow light to go through them. In fact, without our knowledge, we may have consumed products containing emulsifiers since they include products like mayonnaise and some medicines. Finally, the particles in the dispersed phase of colloids might be hard to measure. Hence, they must be classified into solids, suspensions, liquids, which is emulsions, and gases, which is foams. For example, jelly is a colloid since its particles are smaller than mayonnaise, but they do allow light to go through them. Liquids contain much more tinier particles, whereas a more solid product will be made up of larger ones. Okay, so then we have in here in exercise number 2, I want to hear and okay, fine. I want to hear Sofio Campo. Can you help me with well, in exercise number 2, just in number 1, it says that you need to correct the statements according to what I just, well, according to the text. So number 1, it says measurement of substances is based on the size.
Sí. Bueno, ya. ¿Por qué no lo voy a borrar? Es lo mismo con copia o no, o...
Casi recuperativo, de hecho solo me falta física y matemática. ¡Hala!
Ahí está, Alejandro.
Wait. There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think concentration and its substance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, yes, okay, it is based both on the concentration and, are you sure it's the substance? It is based on both, on concentration and what else? For example, let's say, take the example of a soap, the jelly and the milk. You know that a soap has a very specific what in some way?
Form, shape.
Okay, a form. Okay, but we're getting there. If it's a form, but you know that the form at some point can vary, but there are not soaps that can be this big. So in this case, it is based on what? On the with S, with letter S. Okay, perfect. On the size as well. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, that's number 1. Then we have number 2. Anna, can you help me in that one? It says that there are 9 types of solutions. Of course, there are not 9. How many are there according to the text? Wait. Who? There are how many? Can you show it to me with your fingers or? Okay, perfect. 3. There you go. Okay, 3. There are 3 types of solutions. Then we have, and who from here? Rodrigo, can you help me with this one? In number 3, it says emulsions are solutions. Of course, it is not that they are solutions, but they are what? Rodrigo, okay. But no, Rodrigo, you can speak, I think.
No, no me, ¿sabes si no me dejaba porque me silenció usted?
Yeah, but you know you can speak.
Okay. Emulsion are solutions.
Emulsions, it says that they are solutions, but of course the sentence is wrong. You need to correct it according to the text. So emulsions are not solutions, but they are what?
Which is a type of solid to liquids.
It is in the second paragraph.
Yes.
Well, third one.
Wait, is a solid.
Okay, okay, emulsions are colloids. Perfect. Colloids. There you are. And then we have number 4. Gustavo, can you help me with number 4, where it says colloidal particles affect the size of matter?
Wait.
In here, just to give you a clue, you only need to add something to the sentence.
Colloidal particles doesn't affect the size of matter.
Okay, just think about the structure. You are talking in plural. So is it doesn't or? Okay, Anna, thank you. Don't. Don't is for plural and doesn't is for singular. But okay, but the context, I mean, your idea that is negative, okay, it was fine. Okay, colloidal particles don't affect the size of matter. All right, and now then we have number 3 that it says, well, that is for writing sentences. So I think that we can move on to number 5. Okay, I'm going to change on the next page. That is number 39, page 39. I'm going to put you in here for you to see it. Lo estoy poniendo en el grupo, en el group chat para que lo vean la página. 39. So then we are moving on to exercise number 5. That is this one. It says, when were emulsifiers first discovered and used in food? In here, read the text below to find out and circle the correct options. And for this one, I would like to hear Rodrigo and Danny Farfan. Can you help me with this one? Rodrigo, you can read the first 2 paragraphs and Danny, the last one. There you are. You can go.
No, okay. Wait. What is the 39?
Yep. Exercise number 5. Yep. The first paragraph, the first 2.
Interestingly, the first emulsive used might have been beeswax, which was claimed to have been used on skin by the Greeks.
Okay.
if you dismute.
Yes, I
Farfán.
know, but continue with that one with the second paragraph, please.
Nevertheless, yolk was used in food production at the beginning of the 18th, I don't know. This must have or can't have been due to the fact that it helped join oil and water in products like mayonnaise. Later, soybeans were used as sources of emulsifiers.
Okay, and now Danny Farfan, you can speak.
Yes, in 1879, it could have, must have been the invention of margarine that influenced the food industry the most, and is still used today to help stick substance together. For example, in products like cake.
All right, perfect. Just remember is 69, 1869. All right, so then we have three different options. The first one in the first paragraph, in the second one, and in the third one. So in here is circling the correct ones. And wait, Monse Sanchez, are you there or no?
Yes,
Okay,
I am here.
can you help me with the first one? It says emulsifier use can't have or might have been beeswax. Monse Sanchez? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, sorry. All right. So number one is but I heard your answer, Monse, like that you spoke. Okay, so thank you either way. It's my half. Then Ilse Lopez, can you help me in number two? It says this must have or can't have been due to the fact that it helped join oil and water in products like mayonnaise. Must have or can't have?
I think I'm not sure, but I think it's must have.
Okay, perfect. It's must have. All right, perfect. And then just to finish this one is we have Josecito Novelo. Can you help me with this one, with the last one? You are on mute. You can speak. Yep. Where it says in 1960, no my God, in 1869, it could have or must have been the invention of margarine that influenced the food industry the most. Could have or must have? Jose, Novelo?
Sorry?
Could have or must have?
Must have. No, could. Could.
Okay. All right, perfect. So number three is could have. There
Sorry.
you are. Yeah, don't worry. All right, so, okay, I'm going to close the group chat. Okay, guys, just to finish this section, Anna, well, wait. Where is Anna? Okay, Anna, can you please read below where it says uno y agenda for the future?
Wait, what? Can you repeat it? Because the earphone got off my ear.
Okay. Can you read the, like at the bottom of the page, of page 39, where it says uno y agenda for the future, please?
Sure. Uno agenda for the future. Equity. Equity in science education is unfortunately lacking in many communities that do not have the opportunity to access to access top teaching tools or scientific programs and resources. Equity in this case refers to funding and opportunities able to young people in order to practice complex science in their educational institutions. Equity issues are also affected by students' interest and attitudes towards the subject. How could you prevent this issue in the future?
All right, thank you, Anna. Now, I'm going to stop the sharing so I can see the faces. Okay, just to make this quick and so we can go and have lunch. And Camila, can you tell us how can you prevent this issue in the future of lacking a science education in some communities that don't have the opportunity to access to scientific programs and top teaching tools? How can we prevent this issue in those places? Wait, I'm going to unmute you. There, you can speak.
Well, maybe if the government used a part of the taxes to improve educations in that kind of communities or like the little towns, it would be better and we would have more opportunity to learn about that.
All right, perfect. Okay. So in this case, I agree with you completely. I think this is something that we can see every single day that okay, a lot of people say that the government takes the money just for themselves, and at some point it's true. And one of the things that they can do is to start putting some programs or to start investing that money on something that is useful for the community, which is, of course, education, which at some point it is not the best one that we have in the country for public education mostly. Okay, so guys, the only thing that you need to do, remember, is the listening section of the language page that I asked you about. That is for Monday. You don't need to upload anything to the platform. It is just for you to do it. We are going to check it on Monday, and that's it. You don't need to upload anything for the platform. Just listen to that track, please. That's the only thing I'm asking. Before we go, wait, I'm just going to stop this thing and then I can say, well, I'll see you on Monday, guys, and have a nice weekend. Go and have lunch.